Here is Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is a very important swing state. What we did is we broke it out. Here on the left is mail-in voting, and on the right is election day. We've started to analyze, are there any anomalies that show up in only one voting type? What could cause that? So we're seeing on the left, mail-in for Pennsylvania. This is all of the counties in Pennsylvania. This is the presidential race versus the Senate race. And what's interesting is we're seeing a somewhat more normal pattern for the mail-in voting. This is 2024. It looks more normal, looks more like 2016, looks more like what we would expect. Right. What's interesting is when we look at election day, that is where we're seeing that significant drop off, that significant down ballot difference, which is really interesting. Why would election day have this effect? As we talked about before, if this is caused by changing votes, deleting votes, switching votes, whatever, why is it targeted and centralized around election day for Pennsylvania? There were some concerning quotes that came up on the pre-inauguration rally talking about certain people knowing those vote counting computers, and we won Pennsylvania like in a landslide.
Well, so, and also Donald Trump essentially barred his voters from voting any other day but election day. And he really heavily encouraged his voters to focus on election day. And also he's tried to say that the only legal votes should be on election day. You go back and you listen, you watch the way that day played out. The Democrats did much better in mail-in ballots and lost election day.
We haven't really publicized a lot of our 2020 analysis, but we are seeing that a majority of voting in 2020 was mail-in voting. We think it's likely attributed to COVID. Right. I think Pennsylvania alone, 70% of the Biden vote was mail-in at the time. So it's very interesting as we dive deeper. Mail-in almost always looks more statistically normal. The trends look more human in nature.